In other words, after riding out the sprinklers by using the vinyl sheet, can the culprit have poured fake blood over the body? Fake blood? And where would have they gone that? Oh my god, is she going to refer back into the infirmary? I know, what about the transfusion bags in the infirmary? The same place Yams got the blood he used when he was playing dead, dude. No. The blood used in this murder did not come from the infirmary. Rather, the culprit collected the fake blood at the crime scene, the garden. The culprit collected fake blood at the crime scene. In that case, it could have come from... Or is she going to refer to the plants? Let's see. Which one would be that? The chicken! Oh no, the chicken! Perhaps... Are you talking about the chicken blood? Huh? Chicken? When I last checked the chicken coop before the murder, there was 5 chickens inside. But after the murder, there were only 4. So basically, you're saying the culprit killed the chicken and used its blood? I have no words for such cruelty, dude. Neither does PETA. That is a terrible reason to kill a living creature. If it had to die, it should have been... It should have been to make dinner. The culprit used blood available in the garden because they didn't want to be seen walking around. But in any event, the fact that one chicken has gone missing is evidence in favor of my theory. Even so, that doesn't explain everything. You said the culprit waited out the sprinklers and then poured the chicken blood over the corpse. Had they done that, some of the blood should have spilled onto the ground around the body. But that wasn't the case. Only the corpse's clothes were bloody. There was no trace of blood on the ground around it. You're right. It is peculiar that the ground around the corpse was completely unaffected. Perhaps. Then, the culprit planted the fake blood on the lab coat in advance somewhere else. Elsewhere. Not at the scene. Planted it on the lab coat in advance? When you first discovered the body, was it actually wearing the lab coat? As I recall... No. Her arms weren't going through the sleeves. The lab coat had just been placed over the body. Then, that settles it. Sorry, I'm not really following. What did we settle? That the murder occurred before the sprinklers went off. The reason the corpse didn't get wet is because the culprit covered it with the vinyl sheet. After that, when the culprit went to retrieve the sheet, they placed the lab coat, which previously had chicken blood poured on it, on top of the body. By planning these red herrings, the culprit aimed to disguise the true time of the murder, to make it seem as though the murder happened after the sprinklers went off at 7:30 a.m. You're right. That method does make it possible for the murder to have occurred before 7:30. But to do all of that, the culprit would had to have gone to the garden after the sprinklers went off, right? They wouldn't need much time at all. Huh? Wait a minute. But I was with Asahina at 7:30, so that wouldn't make sense. All they had to do was move the vinyl sheet to the shed and drape the lab coat over the body. That wouldn't take much time at all. That's probably true, but... Asahina, when you ran into Naegi in the cafeteria, did the two of you stay together from then on? Nope. I went on ahead to the gym and Naegi showed up after me. So, he had more than enough time, didn't he? I wouldn't! You can't say it's not possible. Yeah. It seems Kirigiri was correct. Naegi's alibi is inadequate. In the end, I'm back to being a suspect. But why? Why is Kirigiri trying so hard to corner me like this? Why? The culprit's red herrings into your lecture ID. Looks like we're back to square one. I agree. But let's go look at our new information. There we are. The murder occurred before the sprinklers went off. The culprit prevented the corpse from getting wet by covering it with a vinyl sheet. After the sprinklers went off, the culprit went to retrieve the vinyl sheet at the same time, placed the lab coat, which had been bloodied in advance, over the dead body. So I'm guessing the weapon of choice was one of these arrows. Oh boy. Things are getting a bit interesting. Now, how's this going to turn out? I do not know. Since Naegi's alibi doesn't hold up, the suspects are he and Kirigiri. The real question is, which one of them did it, dude? Alright. How about we dive right in and leave our fates to fates? We got a 50-50 shot. I know, dude. Nice idea, ain't it? No, that is the most fucking stupid idea ever. Don't even try. Not that. I just remembered something huge. Oh. What would that be? You remember that knife that was in the garden by the body, all burnt up and stuff? Yeah. The one sticking out of the corpse before the explosion? The Monokuma file says it was jabbed through the abdomen, all the way to the back. So, what about it? I felt like I'd seen that knife before. And then I remembered. Hey, more importantly, what should we do with it? Obviously, we can't let Kuwa keep it, dude. Aside from that, I've got nothing. I wouldn't want something so barbaric anyways. That is a problem. Why don't we give it to Naegi? Huh, to me? That's the knife I gave Naegi? The lack of surprise on her face makes it seem like you already knew as much, Naegi. Yeah. In that case, why did you hide it? It's not like I was hiding it, I wasn't sure with what happened last night that it wasn't actually me who killed her. That's fishy. Way too fishy, dude. The knife sticking out of the body was Naegi's. So, there's no about a doubt it, dude. There's a 1200% chance Naegi is the culprit. But from everything we've discussed up till now, there's no room for doubt. I am not the culprit. I did not murder Makuro Ikusaba. Okay, here we go. Another non-stop debate. Let's see if I can get this one. Okay. Let's do this. The knife used to stab Makuro Ikusaba is the same knife I gave Naegi. So I was right, wasn't I? The fact that Naegi had the knife means he's the culprit, dude. Why does it mean I'm the culprit? Just because the knife was given to me. The knife would have caused something. It's the knife and you plunged it into her. You're indeed a fearful man, indeed. Okay, let's try this again. And there we go. Knife was the cause of death. There's no question about it, dude. Fragment of the body. I think it's the fragment of the body. When we were talking about the red herrings, we determined the lab coat was placed over the body after the vinyl sheet was removed, which means the knife was stabbed through the lab coat. After the explosion. Okay. There we go. No. It has to be red herrings then for that. Red herring! Refute! Break. There we go. We got ourselves an A. That was much easier than the one before. While the knife may have been in my possession, it was in the knife wound that killed Makuro Ikusaba. That much should be obvious from what we talked about during the red herring discussion. You're lying, dude! How'd she die? Never once came up. Remember what we were saying. After they were done with the vinyl sheet, the culprit draped the bloody lab coat over the body. In other words, the lab coat was put on the victim post-mortem. What's your point? When we found the body, the knife had been stabbed through the lab coat, right? There's no way a knife piercing a lab coat placed over the victim after her death could be the cause of her death. Couldn't she have been stabbed in the same place twice? Once for the kill, and once through the coat? The victim was stabbed in the same place twice. No, that's not possible. It even says much in a certain document we have pertaining the corpse. The Monokuma file. The Monokuma file explicitly states that the deceased suffered a single knife wound. Oh crap, I especially forgot that, dude! Of course he would, Gakure, because you're a fucking idiot. So that knife, that too, was just another red herring, planted by the culprit. They most likely intended to draw our eyes to more conspicuous wound away from the true cause of death. Oh shit! Having the corpse explode was probably for the same reason. The body was severely damaged as a result of the explosion, hiding the cause of death. In other words, they were destroying evidence. That's why the culprit blew up the body. The culprit intentionally blew up the body after drawing our attention to the knife wound. And plus, wouldn't it be a little bit too obvious if Naegi left the knife inside the body? I'm pretty sure he would be a little bit more professional in that sense rather than being that dumb. So they can simultaneously destroy evidence and still leave us with the first impression. Hey, just a second. I've got a quick question, What was that explosion anyways? Why did she just suddenly blow up? Use your damn head. There's no reason we should have spoon-fed this to you. If you know, then tell me. I know. Unidentified particles in her body underwent a nuclear reaction, resulting in spontaneous combustion. This isn't Parasite Eve. I am absolutely positive that's not what happened. Tell them, Naegi, so we're not stuck on this any longer. Only one explanation. It's the Monokuma bomb. Monokuma bomb. Or not. Where is it? It has to be in there. Okay, I guess we're giving this instead then. No, where is it? Where's the piece? There it is. Bam! Remember the small fragments on the ground by the body after the explosion? Those fragments were the cause of the explosion. I feel like I recognize those from somewhere. Of course you recognize them. When we were disassembling Monokuma, Gakure pulled a bomb from inside Monokuma. Those are fragments of that bomb. Then that explosion was Monokuma's bomb. In any event, it's obvious now what the culprit's objective was. The culprit built Naegi up as a suspect by making it look like the knife wound was the cause of death. And the only person who would benefit from doing that is the remaining suspect, Kirigiri. Hold on, Togami. What? You have a problem? I think there's still more we need to talk about. We still don't know how Makuro Ikusaba died, for example. You're right. I would like to know, too. In the end, what actually killed her? Sure. Why not? Then let's continue. Not that, when all is said and done, it'll change anything. Fucking Togami. We've had 4 fucking trials. Don't even doubt this any goddamn more. Anyway, now I need to figure out what the cause of death was. I need to give that my full attention. Let's go. Non-stop debate once more. Monokuma 5, and that's pretty much it. Alright, then let's continue. The explosion isn't what killed her, right? Of course not, dude. The explosion afterwards happened afterwards. It wasn't the knife either, was it? In that case, what Monokuma file says it's hit on the back of the head. Aside from that, victim also numerous wounds covering her body. The knife wound was a red herring, and the wounds covering her body didn't happen recently. It leaves one possibility. Then let's continue. That. No, I missed. Then let's continue. We're still uncertain what the cause of death of the victim is. Fuck. There are signs she was hit on the head. The victim also had numerous wounds covering her body. And go! Okay, I think I got it. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be countering Togami. Now let's see if it works. No. Go! Oh, damn it, it didn't work. What if it's the hit to the head? There we go. Refute! And break. Like, holy shit. Hagakure's like on point this time. That wound that killed Makuro Ikusaba had been the strike to the back of her head. And what about the wounds all over her body? Do they have anything to do with the murder? According to the Monokuma file, those are apparently old wounds she had for a while. Old wounds, so they're out. Then that settles it. Her cause of death was the blow to the back of her head. But then, what was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says it was a cylindrical object, approximately the same diameter as an iron pipe. Which means it was the pickaxe. Why? Why would you think that? Had she been hit with the pickaxe, her skull would have been obliterated. The culprit held the top of the pickaxe and whacked her with the handle, dude. That would be so fucking stupid, but good try, buddy. That wouldn't work. It would be so off balance. You couldn't possibly get a good hit in. If you like, I could show you. I bet you're planning to hit me with the metal side and pretend it was an accident. aren't ya? And then... And then I'll scrape out your filthy gray matter, grind it to the floor, and spit into it! Haha! Friends till the end. That's what friendship looks like? If you know what the murder weapon is, I've already figured it out. You figured it out? I wouldn't expect no less of my white knight. What is it, dude? The real murder weapon. You should know, Naegi. So tell them what the true murder weapon was. The true murder weapon, more than likely, was something else that was filled with blood. And that item is these arrows. The weapon used to hit Makuro Ikusaba over the back of the head. Was a bunch of arrows Togami and I found in the locker in the dojo. The culprit attacked Makuro Ikusaba with arrows? That's exactly right. Oh, really? Does that even make sense? Hey, you! What right do you have to talk back to my white knight? Know your place! Hey, it was bugging me. What was I supposed to do? It's not hard to understand why Asuna might doubt my claim. After all, there is one more detail about the weapon that hasn't been explained yet. Oh. Let's see. Is it the blood, or is it something else? Another non-stop debate. Oh, yes. Let's go. The arrows were the true murder weapon. Are you sure about that? What was the problem with it? I mean, Monokuma file says big as the iron pipe. Aren't arrows a bit too thin? You have no right to talk back. My white knights, by themselves, the arrows are too thin. That's why which is why the culprit used something else with them. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. I found it, boys and girls. I found it. Refute. Break. Of course, it was all taped together. Why was there blood on the tape? Because, ta-da! They were together. And used as a weapon. You're right in saying the arrows by themselves are too thin, but there's another piece to the weapon. Another piece to the weapon? In the locker, in the dojo, there was a crumpled up ball of packing tape. Using the packing tape, the culprit made a bundle out of the arrows. The culprit bundled the arrows together, forming a weapon about as thick as an iron pipe. And used that as the murder weapon. That's just like the lesson of the 3 arrows. Sengoku era. General Montanari, Mori, gave his sons. A single arrow is fragile, but a bundle is sturdy. He was advocating unity among his 3 sons. That's hella depressing, dude. In what way? I didn't ask for your opinion. In any case, that answers the question of the murder weapon. And the culprit, the one who hid all the pieces of the weapon in the dojo locker, is you, Kirigiri. I never went to the dojo. There's no room in doubt. You did. How can you be so sure? Because there's evidence, of course. Isn't that right, Naegi? Well, What's wrong? You're not trying to protect the culprit, are you? You understand the consequences of walking down that path, don't you? If the person you choose to defend ends up being the culprit, then the end of that road is the gallows for every last one of us. I know. Of course I do. Then show Kirigiri with your own hands the proof that she went to the dojo. Me show Kirigiri proof that she went to the dojo? That means the thing we found before we checked out the dojo lockers, right? Well, it has to be the wooden plate. Proof that Kirigiri went to the dojo, is this key. It opens one of the dojo lockers. And how exactly does that prove anything? Togami and I found it in your room, Kirigiri. Found it in my room? Don't play dumb! It's not just the key either. Your lack of an alibi, your motive, the red herring you planted to shift the blame on Naegi. It all points to you being the culprit. Oh man. I really like Kirigiri as a character. Why, Kirigiri? Why? Give it up. You're not talking your way out of this. Hold on a second. This again? Are you on some kind of crusade to protect Kirigiri? No, it's not that I'm trying to protect her. I still have questions I need Kirigiri to answer. Kirigiri, I'd like you to tell me about what happened last night. You were in my room last night, weren't you? What happened then? Why were you in my room? Please tell me. I saved you. That's all. What? Wait, what? Wait, does that mean... Oh, wait. Does that mean she really killed him? Or her? What? What? No! No! damn it, no! She saved me? She saved me? If that's true, then maybe Kirigiri somehow figured out I was being attacked and came to save me. Then could she have... If that's right, then Kirigiri killed someone for me? Alright, that's more than enough chit-chat. It's about time we put an end to this. Hold on. You're making a mistake. I did not kill her. I didn't expect you, of all people, to be such a loser. But you, of all people, should know I can be the killer. Isn't that right, Togami? Me? Huh? Togami should know that Kirigiri couldn't have committed the murder? What does she mean by that? I have no fucking idea at all on what is going on in this fucking incident, or whatever you want to call this, trial, whatever. What does it mean by what you just said? I did not kill her. And you should know that better than anyone. Are you hiding something from Togs? My white knight wouldn't hide anything from me. What evidence didn't you do it? Are you suggesting there's evidence of what you didn't do? Well, is there a Kirigiri? You claimed that I hid evidence in the dojo locker and put the key in my bedroom, right? But is it really possible for me to have done that? Oh yeah, I think Togami still has the key to Kirigiri's room, which means she couldn't have. Okay. That's true, that's true. Okay, let's see. Go! Oh, it's not the right one. Damn it. 7 a.m. Naegi wakes up to Monokuma morning announcement. Approximately 7:30. Naegi meets up with Asmin in the cafeteria. 9 a.m. Naegi reunites with others in the gym together. They head to the administrator's office, or headmaster's office. Approximately 9 a.m. Quick Lug went to go get the pickaxe, but discovers the corpse instead. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to take something else. Okay. So I'm guessing it's the key in my bedroom. And go! There we go! Got it! Refute! Sorichi. Break! Look at that, look at that, look at that one heart. It's all good. Let's go. Kirigiri. You couldn't get into your bedroom. Could you? She couldn't get into her room. Why not? Yes. Kirigiri gave Togami the key to her room, and he still has it. Yes. That's right. I still have the key to your room, Since I don't have my key, I couldn't have gone into my room. Which means I couldn't have left the key to the locker there. Am I wrong? No. You're right about that. Ooh, things are getting a little bit spicy. Just how I like it. It seems like you finally understand. Wait, no. There's a blatant contradiction in Kirigiri's claiming. She's very clearly lying. But that's not like her! Is she resorting to such a desperate ploy? A sign of just how far she's been backed into a corner? Does that mean she really is the murderer? Or does that mean there's more than meets the eye to what she was saying earlier? Autobots. If I'm executed here for this, then the truth about this academy will never come to light. I will not let that happen, no matter what. This is a trap set by the Puppet Master. A trap set by the Puppet Master. Is the Puppet Master setting Kirigiri up to take the full fall for Mikuro Ikusaba's murder? But what if I'm wrong about that? What happens then? What am I supposed to do? Well, Nagi, you better hope from the bottom of your heart that you make the right decision. This is a trial of death and a trial of life. So, let's make this a good one. What am I supposed to do? A trap set by the Puppet Master? The victim is Mikuro Ikusaba? Did Kirigiri kill her? What does Kirigiri know? What am I supposed to do? Kirigiri's lying. And only I know the truth. The only person who can call her out is me. Who is right? What am I supposed to do? A trap set by the Puppet Master. If we want to accomplish anything, risk is unavoidable. I am well aware of this danger, but if we want answers, we must push forward. Am I wrong? What am I supposed to do? I have to decide, here and now. Do I call Kiri out on her lie? Call her out, don't call her out. Run away! No, I can't run. I can't. Running isn't going to solve anything. Well, that doesn't work. I think calling her out would probably make things much worse. She's backed up in the corner. Sakura told us not to do that. And plus, Kirigiri wouldn't really lie unless she really had to. So there must be much more. Don't call her out. Let's go, my friends. I made my decision. I trust you, Kirigiri. There's no way you would kill someone. There has to be something more to this. Something to do with the trap Kirigiri mentioned. Does no one have any objections? Do you accept what Kirigiri is claiming? I see. You have no choice but to accept it. It wasn't Kirigiri who put the locker key in her room, but someone else. But who is someone else? Togs, you had Kiri's key, right? What are you implying? Yes. But I have an alibi. After 10 p.m., I was with you all. It's not possible for me to have murdered Mikuro Ikusaba, or to have put the key in Kirigiri's room. Then, who did put the key in Kirigiri's room? There's only one reasonable possibility. Oh fuck, did I get the bad end? He had the key with him, and pretended as though he found it in Kirigiri's room. Huh? You're talking about Naegi? That's the only explanation. Hold on! Hold on a second, I didn't do it! Let's think things through. There's something at work behind the scenes here. There has to be. Huh? Behind the scenes? This whole class trial doesn't make any sense. Don't you guys agree? Makuro, Ikusaba, who'd we never even seen before, suddenly shows up dead. And there's a class trial for it? And Kirigiri was saying too, that this is all a trap, set by the puppet master. So it's gotta be... Oh no! Okay, time's up. What? Time's... Time's up! The class trial is over! So there's no need to talk about anything else. What? What the hell? We're out of time? Fuck! Hold on. What do you mean? That's not fair. We've never had a time limit. All thanks to your tardiness, Kirigiri. Because of you, we're tight on time. With that said, you guys, it's ballot time. Please cast your ballots using the switch in front of you. Fuck my life. Literally, that's about to happen right now. God damn it. Ballot time? God damn it. I gotta be. Well, live to see another day. Yay, coins I can't use. Lovely. What'll be your verdict? What'll your verdict be? Who's tonight's victim? Will it be right or will it be oh so wrong? Hold on, wait! What will it be? Oh no. Yay, Monokuma vote. It's gonna be Nike. God damn it. Huh? I'm the culprit? Nikes. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's your fault anyway. No, that's not right, guys. Not at all. That's not right. I didn't do it. You guys are absolutely correct. Correct? Yep, correct. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. There's something wrong with the class trial. Any way you look at it, there's nothing wrong with it. It's the same as always. Your same old everyday class trial, so, as always, let's get cracking. Oh no. It's time for another super exciting, heart-pounding punishment. Wait, why me? Kiri! I have no illusion of earning your forgiveness, because all of this is my fault. Kirigiri? Let's get the ball rolling. It's punishment time. Oh no. Oh, are you fucking— No! Makoto Naegi has been found guilty. Commencing execution. Oh. No. No, no, no! Oh. Please, no. Please, no. Lovely. Lovely indeed. What? Oh, that looks extremely painful. Detention? April 1st? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am blood fucking pink. Naegi, you're a good protagonist. I want to say I'm sorry for doing this to you, but fuck! What? What? Alter ego? What? 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 Wait. So what just happened? Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? What the hell was that? Well, I'm a little bit confused with the situation too, but I saw this now after seeing Alter Ego on the screen, where that was Chihiro, but I'm assuming when Alter Ego was in the network, Alter Ego was smart enough to make a duplicate and hide himself somewhere in the programs within the midst of the Monokuma network, and was able to eventually grow and take over the system. Yes? No? I don't know. Hey, wasn't that... Yeah, no doubt about it. Alter Ego? Alter Ego? No way. Did he plan a virus? It had to have been done when he broke into the school network. Damn it! That little pile of scrap! It seems like you had a wrench thrown into your plans. An entire toolbox more like it. What was that? I'm saying, you didn't give us nearly enough credit. What are you getting so high and mighty over? You think you've won? You haven't done any damage, see? Not even a scratch. Full HP. And that's the end for the stupid virus. Same for Naegi too. So I didn't get to make Naegi pancakes to go with my Awada butter, but it's not like he'll be back. He's just going to wither away. Under with all the trash in a way. That's the worst punishment. Oop, boop, boop, boop. But that's not enough. I still haven't had enough. I still have gulps of despair for you. I still have oodles of despair for the whole world. Boop, 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 boop. Was he gone? Oh my god, what if we get to play as Kirigiri? That would be amazing. Wait, no, that'd be horrible. Wait, no, yes. Whatever. Kirigiri, what is this? What the hell is going on? Don't worry. We're not the ones backed in the... Don't worry. We're not the ones backed into a corner. What? Rather, it's the Puppet Master who's been cornered. What do you mean by that? You'll understand soon. Very soon. The enormous academy towered over the city's central, upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolved around that place. Kibugabane Private Academy. The federal accredited, super privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields, so it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Kibugabane Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years, fostering students in whom the country can place their hope is aptly referred to Hope's Academy. There are only 2 qualifications one must meet to enroll. You must currently be enrolled in high school. You must excel in all subjects. There's no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy. And yet, there I was. Did we just like reset the game somehow? Standing before the gate to an academy so supremely amazing. What? I think we did reset the game. What? What? Huh? Where am I? I found myself laying face down on a hard desk. I felt like I'd been run over by a train. While I'd been known to doze off in the middle of a particularly boring lecture, I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on the desk. And in an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? What? My mind and body finally began to resynchronize. I woke up. Or was this a dream too? Was this a hopeless nightmare? No, this is no dream. The unpleasant stench filling the room was all the evidence I needed of that. That is just vile. I was in the middle of the dim, gloomy room, far beyond the reaches of any source of light. Every inch of the floor was covered in garbage. In a couple of places, large mounds had formed. So basically, this is an underground garbage dump. I guess so, Naegi. There's like a Monokuma rocket there. There's a Monokuma Oh! That about covers my present situation. But the real problem is, what happens from here? Do I just curl up into a ball and wait until death finds me? Not a chance. There's no way I can throw away my life after my friend saved me like that. I can still remember with perfect clarity what happened after the trial. Alter Ego saved my life. He used his last ounce of strength to save me. So, I can't give up. Not just for my own sake, but so Alter Ego's efforts aren't in vain. And thus began my life as a survivalist. Alright. Counterbalance the knife. Quick slash. Retract. First, I need to find a way out of here. Ooh. Yeah, that's the Monokuma rocket. That is definitely that. Is this a desk? It must be the one I was in when I fell down here. Monokuma rocket, here we are. This is a rocket. I shouldn't think too hard about that one. Well, maybe about what's inside it is more likely the thing you should be thinking about. Is that an airplane? What the heck is something like this doing in a school dump? No idea. Let's head on upwards then. To the path of non-despair, hopefully. Rattle, rattle. It's locked. Rattle, rattle. No matter how many times I tried, nothing changed. I pushed it. I pulled it. I kicked it. Nothing. I should be so lucky. Well, there's nothing I could do about that, so... Next, I looked for food. It's all run. Every last bit. No luck. Go figure. After that, I looked for water. How am I supposed to tell the difference between drinkable liquid and undrinkable liquid? No good there either. I just can't win, can I? Not that that comes even close to your reason for me to give up after all. I am still alive! And as long as air still passes through these lungs, I will not give up. After loudly proclaiming as much to myself, I slept. And I slept. And I slept. In an attempt to maintain my deteriorating strength for even just a little bit. I imagined I was asleep for at least a day. And still, I continued to sleep. And then I waited. I waited for inspiration to fall from the heavens. But it was an inspiration that fell from the sky. Huh? I couldn't help but jump to my feet at the sound that shattered the silence. Looking around, I noticed a pile of garbage off to the side had taken an unusual shape. Did something fall over there? Something from above? But what? I'm guessing it's food that people were nice enough to go off and hand off to me since I'm down here and dead, almost. Did someone throw a mattress or something? I cautiously reached out toward the unusual shaped pile of garbage. Oh. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm no mattress. Oh, you're much better than a mattress, come on. Along with the voice, something else appeared from within the mountain of trash. It was her. Oh my god, is that... It is! She has a ramen cup on her head. That's so awesome. There's a little thing right there. The smell is just awful. Kirigiri!
Yeah.
You look better than I expected. What? Why are you here? Why else? I came to get you out of here. I really appreciate that, but, your head, She looked away, expressionlessly, and brushed the ramen cup off her head, then turned back to face me.
Ne.
First, this is for you. Go ahead and eat. We can talk when you're done. Thank you! I practically snatched the bread and water out of her hands, and within a few seconds later, it was resting comfortably in my stomach. Ah, life is good. I feel like I'm back in the game now. I knew you wouldn't give up so easily. Well, of course not. After all, my one redeeming quality is my optimism. That's quite an extraordinary redeeming quality. Thank you. I want to look at this again and see if it changed. If this is a rock, you'd probably... Okay. Hey. Hey, Kirigiri. Why did he come for me? To repay my debt. No. To atone for my sins. Atone? During the class trial, you held your tongue for me, knowing full well the contradiction in my claim. So you noticed, huh? Despite that, I didn't come to your aid. I abandoned you. I wouldn't say you abandoned me. It's no exaggeration. Fearing for my own life, I've forsaken yours. You made to save me, and I turned my back on you. I have no intention of trying to justify my actions. But there was a reason I needed to stay alive, no matter what. A reason you needed to stay alive? I'll tell you everything. I need to stay alive, for the same reason I came here. Huh? I'm talking about my purpose for enrolling in Kibugabane Academy. You had some important purpose in coming to Kibigabane Academy? I did. It seems... You did. It seems... I had forgotten. I had forgotten my objective until very recently. She had forgotten it, then... I have no memory of it. You have no... You mean you have... amnesia? She was telling the truth? She really has amnesia? Nagi, do you remember? Just after we arrived here, the first out of the ordinary thing that happened to us. Oh, could she be referring to what I think she may be referring to? The first out of ordinary thing. When we lost consciousness? And then next thing we know, we've been locked in here. Right after I woke up, I realized something didn't feel quite right inside me. Thinking back on it now, I had already lost my memory then. I had forgotten the reason I came to this academy and my super duper high school level ability. But why? How could he just forget? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to believe so convenient. A development could be more coincidence. Then what if you lost your memory because... There's no question. The puppet master is behind it. He stole my memories. That's what I was getting at! That's what I was getting at! What if there was a possibility that the puppet master was able to go off and give everyone some type of toxin or whatever and make us lose our memories? And the only person that has memories of way back and before is the puppet master themselves. What if the puppet master had gone crazy? And other such. It said, on that note, you must stay in here and must not leave. And then we had the dream saying that we shouldn't leave and other such. So what if the puppet master went crazy and then just went off and did this? Took away our memories and just did all this. But why would he do something like that? I can only think of one explanation. Because the puppet master views my goals and my ability as hindrances. Hindrances for the puppet master? That's why he stole her memories? But turning that around, it means that my memories hold some clue to unlocking the Academy's mysteries, or perhaps even identifying the puppet master. And that's why I've spent all the time investigating by myself, so I can answer those questions. But if that's what it was about, then you could have gotten everyone's help instead of working alone. If we had everyone moving in the same direction, the puppet master would have noticed right away. Besides, it's still possible the puppet master is one of us. Huh? There's no need to look so grave. It's just a possibility. But so, long as the possibility exists, it can't be ignored, can it? I totally agree with that statement. I think the puppet master is a student. And I've thought this ever since chapter 1. The puppet master could be one of us. In other words, she couldn't trust anyone but herself. And that's why, all this time she's been searching for her information about her memories all by herself. But even so, there's only so much one can do alone. That's why I asked for your help. But why me? I thought you were the least likely to be the puppet master. To be blunt, it was just my instinct. Ah, I see. But hey, your instincts were right. There's no way an ordinary guy like me could... I know everything. My goal is not to leave this place, but to remain here. See, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. That's it. It's that dream again, but... What the heck? What's the matter, Naegi? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing, right? Despite all that, I counted on you. I'm just not used to relying on others. So, I probably didn't handle things very well. I probably caused you some frustration as well as a result. To be honest. I was almost perpetually frustrated. But I guess that's just part of what makes Kirigiri Kirigiri. I want to look at the rocket again. This. Fine. Garbage? Whoa, is that a lot of garbage? Well, Kirigiri, let's otaku. Otaku. Kotaku. So, understand you were working alone. Did you figure anything out? Were you able to remember anything? There's a lot I still don't remember. But at the very least, I was finally able to recall my objective and my ability. React. What is your ability? My ability. The people around me referred me to as the super high school level sleuth. Who didn't see this coming? Come on. Super duper high school level sleuth? And the reason I came to Kibugabane Academy was to meet a certain person here. Is that person who I think it may be? Who's this certain person? That would be the Kibugabane Academy headmaster. The headmaster? Why would you need to meet the headmaster? Because he's my father. I got it again. The ball keeps rolling. ZG Unlimited's got this. Now let's see if my final theory is correct. Huh? My father, the headmaster, left while I was still a child. Her dad? Her dad is the headmaster? So that's why when Alter Ego mentioned the headmaster, I will find him. Huh? I will find the headmaster no matter what. No matter what! What's wrong, Kirigiri? My memory still hadn't returned then. I simply felt as an unusual urge to find him. It makes perfect sense now. After all, my whole reason for coming here was to meet the headmaster. And so that's what it was. However, I'll be straight with you, Naegi. I don't want you to misunderstand me. When I said he wasn't the puppet master, I wasn't trying to stand up for him. I simply expressed what I felt when I snuck into the headmaster's office. What did he see in his office? When I snuck in, the drawer and shelves looked like they had been torn apart. In other words, there was a high chance that someone unfamiliar with the room had been in there. The puppet master? That's what I suspected. And to confirm my suspicions, I decided to use this key to go to the second floor of the dormitory. But why there? Because while I was in the headmaster's office, I found this. Is that a map? It's a map of the entire academy. I took it along with the key and Makuro Ikusaba's student profile. According to this map, the second floor of the dormitory is where the faculty bedrooms are. I believe some of the staff members live there, and among those rooms is the headmaster's bedroom. I thought he had some sort of hint as to the puppet master's identity in that room. And while I was searching, I remembered my own reason for being here. Was to meet the owner of that room. So you went to that dorm's second floor to search the headmaster's bedroom? But because there weren't any security cameras or television on the second floor. Speaking of which, what's the second floor like? It's hard to put in words. It's just, when I first arrived there, I thought that what was happening in the academy was far more terrifying than we ever imagined. In what way? There's something you need to experience for yourself. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity soon. It feels like there's more than meets the eye to what she's saying. Because Autobots. Almost eerily so. Because there weren't... Okay. I was completely oblivious about what was happening here. You mean Makuro Ikusaba's murder? I'll get this out of the way now. I did not kill her. And I don't think you did either. Yeah, no, but that's why it doesn't make any sense. Aside from me and you, Everyone else has an alibi. So who killed her? If there's one thing for sure, it's that the Puppet Master has his hand all over this. From the very beginning, Makuro Ikusaba's class trial was held for a purpose of killing me. To kill you? Because I stole and used his precious key. The Puppet Master made use of his class trial as a way to smoke me out and kill me. Using the class trial? Because he was unable to lay his hands on me directly. Mean because of the school rules? Most likely. So, is my theory of a certain person being dead, being used for this trial actually true? We shall see. Exactly. You may investigate Kibagabani Academy freely. No limitations have been placed on your actions. The Puppet Master, being very particular about the rules, he was unable to act directly due to that rule. That's why he made use of the class trial, because he particular about the rules. He was unable to directly intervene. That almost sounds like the Puppet Master himself is bound by the rules. On that subject, I have one more thing I'd like to tell you concerning Makuro Ikusaba's murder. What's that? Had things gone according to his plan, it would have been Makuro Ikusaba who was murdered. But you, Naiki. What? I would have been murdered? Isn't that ringing any bells for you? Wait, could you be talking about... What? What happened that night? I can hear Death's footsteps. Huh? I can hear Death's footsteps. To put it another way, I have the ability to involve myself in murders and other incidents. That's another one of my abilities as a sleuth, and that's what happened that night. Feeling oddly unsettled, I peeked down the stairs from the second floor of the dormitory and saw a white shadow moving through the hall. Quickly following after it, I saw it entering your room. And there, I saw her standing over your bed. Of course, I immediately stepped in and stopped her. But it didn't end there. I stopped her from killing you. She herself ended up being the one we found dead. And then the one who tampered with the body and planted the locker in my room was most likely the Puppet Master. He did all that so he can exterminate me using the class trial. Does that mean it was the Puppet Master who killed Makuro Ikusaba? Oh my god, things are coming my way. I have no proof, but that's what I believe. Then, that's bad news for us. He could just kill us. He could just kill any of us on a whim. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, didn't the Puppet Master try to kill you using the class trial because he couldn't do it himself? Yes, it's contradictory. Not just him killing Makuro Ikusaba. The fact that he tried to kill me using the class trial, and that, in his desperation, he even tried to kill you when you were completely innocent. It's all a big contradiction. What does it all mean? It means he's been cornered. What? We're close. We're close to uncovering the Puppet Master's identity. The identity of the other Super Duper High School level Despair. The other Super High School level Despair? There's no mistake that Makuro Ikusaba was the Super Duper High School level Despair. However, Super Duper High School level Despair isn't just one person. Not just one person? The phrase Super Duper High School level Despair refers to those who caused the malfaction. You mean what happened last year? Yes. Mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malfaction. The people who caused the are known as Super Duper High School level Despair. They're supposedly despicable and depraved, and they apparently act purely for despair's sake. And they are, without a doubt, behind this. Super duper high school level despair are our true enemies. Chapter 5. If you want donuts, prepare for despair. End. Only 6 remain. To be continued. Island of Rocket Dreams. Yeah, let's save.